guys, we're back. A few tips here that have come up while I've been gone. One is make sure you put the RAM in first. I almost had to pull out the heatsink, the CPU cooler, to put the RAM in. However, alas, and I do, I maybe do 15 to 20 builds a year, and I've probably done over 200 or 300 in my life. I don't work with MATX very often. I'm either really small form factor or full tower sizes. I'm used to cases that the front panel comes off and you can put a hard drive in that way. This case, the fan and metal and everything are there. You can't front load a drive. So I did actually have to take off the CPU cooler to get the hard drive in here. Now, another tip, and I've got the 24 pin in, but I'm going to have a DVD player up here, a Blu-ray player. You want to wire, you want to put in any extra cables that you're going to need now, because getting at, and this is if you have a modular, semi-modular power supply, getting at these is going to be really tough, and I'm going to do that off camera just because I got to stick my head in there so I can see. We're also I'm gonna pre-wire some SATA cables, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I got the SATA cable for the DVD pre-funked. I have the power just resting in here for right now. I will actually pull the excess out the back, and I'll show you the back in a second. I have the power switches and the audio. I just need to lastly plug in the USB 3 down here. You always want to be gentle with the, in my opinion, with the USB 3.0 stuff. Those pins are pretty delicate. Let's make sure that's all the way in there. Okay. The SATA to the DVD or to the hard drive, also the power to the hard drive. The RAM's in. I just need to run a 4-pin power because the default on this is 8, and my 4-pin is hiding from me right now. But what I will do is the hard drive cable, which is this one. When I'm done with it, I'm actually just gonna. Actually, it's that one out there. When I'm done with it, I'm just going to pull it back, and that's why I can't find my 4-pin, because it's actually tied up here. Look at that! Learn all sorts of things when doing things live on camera and looking like a fool. Looking like a fool! It's because the computer I had it in before actually used an 8-pin, and I had that tied up out of the way. Well, that's nice, see? Now I don't have to worry about finding that cable. So we'll get that plugged in. And that is the supplemental CPU, or in this case the supplemental APU power. It's nice and firmly seated in there, and I'll tuck that down away. So, all we have left to do, add a video card if we want to. I just need to throw in the DVD drive, and away we go. So this is Tim for TimmyTechTV. I'll show you guys a little more of the back. So it's not the worst build. There's lots of room to tuck stuff right here, and I will clean up these cables a little bit more and kind of cable time down. But there's lots of room in the bottom for cables. Everything kind of tucks away. And like I said, I will kind of clean this up a little, but there you have it. Not too bad. And there is a, this case does come with a 120 in the front, no rear. But in this system, I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. And if it is, I can always throw a little guy back here. One thing to watch out for with this case, however, which isn't really, in this case isn't that big of a deal, but it does only have 3 fan headers, so a CPU and 2 supplemental. So just keep an eye on that. This is Tim for TimmyTechTV. thanks for watching, guys. Part 4 will be getting the DVD. I'll have the DVD in there. I'll get an OS on it and do some benchmarking and just kind of let you guys see what the system's like, see what the ratings are for it, and I'll tally up the final price and let you guys know. This is Tim for TimmyTechTV. We'll see you next time.